through 1,000, the halfway mark, Canada, Germany, Slovenia. It's been that way through from 500. On the first stroke, the buzz went. Canada just shot off the start. They took the Italians with them for the first 5 or 6 strokes, but when the Italians start to settle, the Canadian crew, well, they went high and hard out to 1,000. They went out to 500, they went out to 750, and they are now continuing as we go through about 1250 meters. The German crew closest to us are the world champions. And look at that, they're being made to look very, very average. And the Great Britain in lane number 5 are not even in the picture. We're looking above, inside, in the white boat, the Italian crew. They beat Great Britain in Milan earlier in the season. They've come back, the Italian crew looking very sharp. They are big second 1,000-meter crew. And inside them, lane 2, Slovenia. Again, they're hounding, they're on the heels of the Italian crew. But Dan, Great Britain.
Great Britain just not in this. We've got to put more power in that boat. It's just not making the move in the first 500 meters.
We have to make changes now, though.
They're leaving everything until too late. But if you watch Canada, Canada just made another move there. They'd made a huge move at 500. They made another move at 1,000 meters, and that's opened it up again for them against Germany. They're playing this so well tactically. They sounded very confident when we spoke to them this morning. They sounded very, very sure that they could deal with this race. And certainly this is what they're doing. Look at that, clear water.
We're already now through 1,500 meters, 500 remain, and in your picture you're now seeing Great Britain coming in 6th position, and we're 6.77 seconds down on this crew, Canada, who took it right from the first stroke. They've paid no respect to the world champions from Germany in the pink boats here. And do you know what I also like watching? I love watching the Italian crew, because the Italian crews, they don't know how to roll over and die. Those guys will push it hard to the line. They'll race the German world champions here, but they'll have a half an eye. Whether they'll catch the Canadian crew remains to be seen. But you can bet that the Italian crews know how to race, and that is something that Great Britain really start having to do now after this regatta, day 1 after this.
Look, Germany trying to hold off Italy. They know they're up at 40 strokes a minute. That's not what they usually do. They usually expect that coming from Great Britain. Great Britain nowhere in the picture here. It's the Italians who are putting them under the pressure. My bet is that the Italians could, well, match them there.
So Canada now looking very strong in this last 200 meters, 175 meters. They're out front. They're comfortable. Germany now, the world champions, have to contend with the push from Italy, and there go the Italians. And we said they would do it. They are so good in that closing stage. 45 strokes a minute. They know nothing about anything else but racing to the line. It's Canada comfortably. It's the Italian crew taking the silver medal. It's the world champions, the German crew, who lie with their heads down. They cannot believe what's just happened to them. And Great Britain are left to paddle over the line in a very, very disappointing 6th place. And they were not in that race from the very first stroke. Times confirmed there. Canada first, Italy in 2nd, and Germany in 3rd. Great Britain way back, 6th place, and look at the time, 5:59.23, way off the pace.